Hello. Hello. This is Pixie. It's probably around somewhere dark and mysterious. Yeah, it says some good stuff actually. The moon looked flipping huge earlier. I think it's just low to the horizon. And what else do I want to tell you about? Yeah, I want to discuss the Lemurian headband. I mean, I wore it for a while, I didn't really do much. Did a little bit, I felt some pressure activation in the third eye, pineal stuff. So I thought, yeah, great, it's worked, it's got me somewhere. And then I started having ideas about using Orgone and doing other sorts of research, which I've sort of expanded on and developed into. So, you know, I was doing the whole Ormus thing. I made lots of Ormus. I don't tend to take it so much nowadays. I try to sell a little bit of it, to be honest. It is good stuff, just don't need a lot of it. I mean, I don't feel I need a lot of it. Some people take it all the time, but it's like a supplement. If you take it all the time, you may not get as much benefits as you like. Well, you find your nails grow really hard and quickly, and you have to cut your nails all the time. So I went into the Orgone, did lots of research on the Orgone, it was great. And that was probably after I started using the headband. I just come across different things to do with energy and different ways to develop myself. And then I looked at ayahuasca, it had no effect whatsoever. And then I made some other formula with ayahuasca that I probably need to check out actually, if I put it to a powdered form. It'd be ayahuasca in a powder form, but an Ormus type state, so it'd be pretty awesome. So yeah, but anyway, going back to the crown, I mentioned about where I wore my own mask I made, and it had a selenite crystal in it, and the other one you got this Lemurian crystal, quartz crystal. They both come from mountains, so I don't know how similar they are. Apart from one's a bit more polished than the other, I guess. So anyway, so I had a mask next to my bed. I thought, well, I might wear it later, I might not, just try it out. And I've got the Lemurian crown that's under my bed at the moment, the headband, and I've probably got a few Orgone pyramids I've struck under my bed as well. I might put some more under tonight. Basically, yeah, and I've also got my moulder bike, just get it all together, get it all flowing. Basically, it's for real. You know, this actual headband, people might go, oh yeah, does it work, doesn't it? I mentioned before in my other video that I had this bright golden beam, and I got it again. So I don't know if I'm seeing something that's already happened, that the Lemurian crown possibly a beam was hit the crown, or by me putting both of these crystals together on my head and wearing it for like half an hour or whatever I wore when I had the mask on. I just decided not to wear the mask because I haven't got nasal holes in it, and the issue could be that you know, if I rolled over or something or covered my face up some way, I might be not getting enough oxygen. And I've only recently whacked on a lot of paint on it, so I don't want to be sort of breathing in sort of weird paint fumes. I've got to make it ensure it's non-toxic. So yeah, but I had it today. I was laid in bed and I got this image. It's like I'm peering into another dimension. It's like flashback or vision. It's not a dream. It's so strong. You're seeing it there for a second, and so something's almost trying to rip through or communicate. So I'm wondering, I just was experimenting more. I may use selenite and put them into Orgone pyramids, because they're quite long as they are. You know, they're sort of 10 centimeters long, so they're quite perfect to put down the middle, and then whack a coil around it, and then put a lot of other things into the pyramid to sort of energize it, basically. So yeah, that's just pretty amazing stuff, really. So I don't know why. Well, so it could be is the inner earth people, like Nordics or whatever. I'd have to go back and check the video on it. For the chap I bought it from, it was expensive, but if I'm getting these kind of spiritual experiences, then it's well worth it. So I don't make any commission out of promoting it. I just think you can make your own. You know, cheap ways to make your own, but there's also the real McCoy is actually quite useful, and it's been made somewhere that's got a lot of energy within it. So I might have to meditate on that and see if I can get some telepathy going on across between whatever's been beaming this energy. It's trying to connect to my mind. I don't sense any negative, but I can, if I visualise it, this golden beam. What I see behind it are two people who look like 80s rock stars. You know, that kind of blonde curly hair and sort of druidy type outfits. So maybe they're in the inner earth. I have to find out. Send them a big hello, a big sigh wave I sent to them. Yeah, it's fascinating stuff. I mean, it's just so crazy. And then I had this large moon. I thought, what the hell's that? Is that Nibiru? Because it was orange. I only glanced it for for like 5 seconds. I was just driving along like I am now. I just saw it on the horizon, and it was huge, and it was orange. So I thought, well, it doesn't. Maybe the moon has gone orange for some reason. I just thought it was very unusual. But I don't want to crash the car, obviously. That's not a good idea. You know, I don't know what to tell the cops. I was looking at the stars at the time, or looking at the moon, and I phased out from looking at the road. So, oops. So yeah, it's good stuff. I mean, it's kind of reassuring that basically there's more to life, and when you know there's more to life, you can realise that, you know, you're not just going to be born, die, and that's it. I don't know how it all works. You know, when you go to sleep, for instance, you wake up and you feel like you were never alive. That's almost like you've been summoned back into your body, and you don't really have a recollection of much of what went on. You just have a recall and you think, yeah, that's right, that's what happened yesterday. But you don't see it in the same way. You see it as a kind of pictograms of, you know, it's no different than the social network. This is what you did. You're not quite having the same experience. You're just having a Akashic record type of recall, which is unusual. So yeah, that'd be very good. So later on tonight, I'll look up and with some Nordics. I would encourage people to do meditating on different things. I mean, what have you got to lose? I mean, there are a lot of weird stuff out there, but to be honest, it's more fun than just watching TV and seeing weird stuff. You know, a better experience there. And you can feel the energy, you can feel chi coming into your body. I've got some ormus that I've got at home that was quite strange. I used meat in it. Basically, the process for it is to use sodium hydroxide, but I use that to basically strip the meat of all of its flesh on it. And what happens is that the meat turned into its protein. So the idea was that you would just convert it to something else. It's strange, like a flashing indicator, rapidly flashing. I've only got one light there, it's not very good. So I tried, yeah, but I left it for a while. I thought, well, what are we going to do? Give this to animals or something? So it was like vampiric. I mean, I've already done the kind of what you call your blessings. So you don't just say, "Oh, thank you for the body parts" or whatever. You kind of send this understanding that, you know, that you've passed over now, and that I'm going to, with your blessings and permission, sort of, you know, use your life force or energy, because we feed off each other at some level, and it happens when you shake people's hands and come in contact with people. Some people energize you, other people lower your frequency, other people got different frequencies, therefore you kind of feel a bit more on a high. You eat things, I mean, it's the same as eating plant. plant's got a soul. I picked up a plant yesterday, it was shaking in my arms, and there's probably a bit of it to sort of the vibration, it was just wobbling. So I got the impression that it was scared. So I kind of reassured it before I put it down. So it's like I've developed this more funny, well, it's empathy for things around me. But I also understand as a part of it, in order to live, I need to consume. And what I'm doing is I'm consuming, but that entity is becoming a part of me, and it's going to play a role in me in some way. So it's got that spiritual connection. It's a bit like when I recycled some raven. I was looking for a bird anyway. I wanted to put feathers into some more Orgone type thing I was going to work on. It'd be a mixture of using natural elements and stuff, because there's consciousness, see. And if I use a living type feather, they've got almost in the feathers, the flight feathers. So I'm adding the soul into the mix. So I gained permission from it, and then I get quite a lot of, if I handle it and so on, I get quite a lot of, I think it's blackbirds actually, it's blackbirds, a lot of their activity, you know, like it's cool to me in some ways. They sense something. Because I'm mixed in with the Orgone as well, so I added my hair into it. So I've got all this energy mixed with my frequencies, its frequencies. And so you'll normally get along. Otherwise, if I create something whereby, you know, I sensed there was like something terrible happened to this animal and it was really angry and went out for revenge and all sorts of things. I just think I'm going to park. So yeah, it's lots of interesting stuff. Anyway, I'll keep you posted, because I know people are interested in Lemurian crowns. I would say there's more to it than just a sort of, you know, it's not a joke or anything. It might be expensive, but you get what you pay for, really. And mixing them with other crystals is probably a good thing as well. Alright, speed you sign off, and speed you.